So y'all remember Nicki Minaj, right? The queen of rap herself? Well, she's just dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking, and it involves none other than Jay-Z and Beyonce. I know, it sounds like the plot of a juicy TV drama, but this is real life, folks. Let's break this down, shall we? Nicki's been going off on Jay-Z for a couple of days now, accusing him of trying to sabotage her career. But that's not even the half of it. She's claiming that Jay-Z stole her money and threatened her into silence. And if that wasn't enough drama for you, she's also suggesting that Beyonce isn't as powerful as we all thought and has actually been controlled by Jay-Z all these years. I mean, can you even? Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's rewind a bit. This whole thing started with the Super Bowl drama. Apparently, Jay-Z, who's involved in selecting the halftime show performers, chose Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne to headline this year's show. And Nicki, well, she's not having it. According to Nicki, this wasn't just a simple performer choice. Oh no, she's claiming Jay-Z did this to spite Wayne and get back at Drake and herself. Apparently, there's been some silent feud brewing between Jay-Z and the entire Young Money crew for years. Who knew? Nicki took to social media to air out her grievances, saying, "Denying a young black man what he really put into this game for no reason but your ego, your hatred for Drake and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne the GOAT." She even brought Eminem into it, praising him for standing firm on having 50 Cent perform with him. But here's where it gets really juicy. Nicki didn't stop at the Super Bowl drama. She went on to accuse Jay-Z of being a straight-up thief. Remember when Tidal, the music streaming service, was owned by Jay-Z? Well, apparently he signed several artists, including Nicki, Madonna, Alicia Keys, Wayne, Rihanna, and even Beyonce as co-owners. They each had a 1.5% ownership stake in the company. Fast forward to 2021, and Jay-Z sold Tidal to Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey for a cool $297 million. The deal was supposedly done behind everyone's back, but it was reported that all the co-owners would be paid $8.9 million for their stake in the company. Sounds fair, right? Well, not so fast. During her recent rant, Nicki dropped a bombshell. She claims she didn't see a single penny from that deal. When a fan on TikTok mentioned the supposed payout, Nicki replied, "I didn't even get one red penny when no one promoted it more than me outside of Beyonce, LOL." Now, if this is true, it's a pretty big deal. We're talking about potentially millions of dollars that Nicki claims she never received. And it's not just about the money, it's about the principle of the thing. If what Nicki's saying is true, it paints a pretty shady picture of Jay-Z's business practices. But wait, there's more. This whole situation has sparked a whole new set of rumors about Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship. People are now accusing Jay-Z of controlling Beyonce's money and even holding her hostage in their marriage. I know, it sounds like something out of a soap opera, but these rumors are actually gaining traction. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is Beyonce we're talking about. Queen Bey. How could anyone control her? Well, besties, that's where things get even more complicated. Apparently, these aren't new accusations. In fact, there have been reports in the past few years of Jay-Z allegedly involving Beyonce in some pretty sketchy activities.
Jay-Z. Why
What
has,
about him?
why has Jay-Z been coming up with you lately?
Because he's a monster. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in the cat.
No, girl. Not.
I know, right? It's hard to believe, but there's more. Just a few months ago, Beyonce's ex-bodyguard, Uncle Rai, came out with some pretty shocking claims about how Jay-Z supposedly keeps Beyonce under his control.
Man, yeah, Beyonce's on. She been on him for a long time, and you keep her that way.
And then there was this viral video of Beyonce looking zoned out at a basketball game with Jay. She could barely keep her eyes open and kept slowly swinging her head from side to side to stay awake.
And then there was that viral video of Beyonce looking completely zoned out at a basketball game with Jay-Z. Remember that? She could barely keep her eyes open and kept slowly swinging her head from side to side. Her PR team tried to play it off, saying she was just tired from rehearsals, but let's be real, nobody was buying that. But it gets even worse, besties. Shortly after that incident, Beyonce's assistant reportedly told Media Takeout that Jay-Z was putting his hands on Beyonce. The assistant said, "Seems that for a while he's had a problem with keeping his hands to himself. Now, I've never seen him just flat out strike B, but too many times have seen him shove and push her." The assistant went on to say, "At first I thought it was just a little horseplay thing between the two, but once I saw how embarrassed B was to be manhandled in front of me in Saint Tropez, I realized that it was no joke." They even claimed that Jay-Z treats Beyonce like she's an object and not a person. Now, I know this is a lot to take in. We're talking about one of the most powerful couples in the music industry here. But if these allegations are true, it paints a pretty disturbing picture of their relationship. What's even more concerning is that Beyoncé reportedly started her relationship with Jay-Z when she was just 18 and he was pushing 30. That kind of age gap, especially when someone's that young, can create a real power imbalance in a relationship. Of course, as with any celebrity drama, people on social media have plenty to say about all this. One person commented, "Beyoncé and Jay-Z both need to be exposed. A lot of skeletons in that closet." Another said, "Beyoncé is involved. She got rid of all the females in hip-hop so she wouldn't have any other competition. All them females could sing so good and they were so beautiful. Just stop and think about it, people. It all comes together." Now, I want to be clear here, besties. These are all allegations at this point. We don't have concrete proof of any of this. But the fact that so many people are coming forward with similar stories is definitely raising some eyebrows. And let's not forget about Nicki in all of this. She's the one who brought this all to light with her recent rant. Some people are praising her for speaking out, while others think she's just stirring up drama. But one thing's for sure, Nicki's never been one to keep quiet when she feels she's been wronged. This whole situation raises a lot of questions. If what Nicki's saying is true, how many other artists might have been cheated out of their fair share? And what about Beyoncé? If these allegations about Jay-Z controlling her are true, what does that mean for her career and her personal life? It's a lot to process, I know, but that's why we're here, besties, to break down all this drama and try to make sense of it all. So, what do you think about all this? Do you believe Nicki's claims about Jay-Z stealing her money? And what about the allegations of Jay-Z controlling Beyoncé? Is Nicki right for putting all this on blast? Or do you think she's just stirring up drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I am dying to hear what you all think about this mess. Remember, it's important to approach these situations with a critical eye. We might enjoy the tea, but at the end of the day, these are real people with real lives. And let's not forget, allegations of abuse and control are serious matters. If any of this turns out to be true, it could have major implications not just for the music industry, but for how we view power dynamics in celebrity relationships. Before we wrap up, I just want to say this. No matter how rich or famous someone is, nobody deserves to be controlled or abused. If there's any truth to these allegations, I hope the people involved can get the help and support they need. All right, besties, that's all the tea I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest celebrity drama. And remember, always stay sassy, stay informed, and most importantly, stay you. Until next time, this is Hot Gossip, signing off. Goodbye.